TikTok has kept my last 3 months of payments, and especially my December and January were supposed to be like pretty hefty payouts that I was so stoked about. And it normally would go to my PayPal, which I didn't receive. So I was like, okay, sometimes maybe it's because it was a large number. It kind of went through this, like they needed to make sure it wasn't fraud. I kept looking. I contacted PayPal. PayPal's like, we have nothing in holding from you. So I contacted TikTok, and after like weeks, they got back and they said, nope, we paid you. We can verify we paid you. My payments went to a completely different email address, and it was like TikTok, like those were all starred out, so I couldn't see the whole email at like gmail.com. And I got back to them and I said, nope, that's not my email. I never got notified that I was hacked, and I never changed my email. I've now been sitting with my little help ticket in progress for 3 weeks that they are like, oh, we're working on it. We're going to like speed this up to try to get people to help you out. And I have not gotten a single ounce of help yet. So TikTok, where's my money?
TikTok ain't paying no money no more. So I got a quick question on a lot of y'all who like really going hard to build these platforms on here. What you doing it for? Do you just want to go viral? You just want to be known? You just want people to know your name? Because for me personally, when I first got on this app, it was about me getting my message out there, me speaking my truth. But I got met with so much backlash. I got met with so much anger and hate just for telling my truth that before I decided to continue to stay, they started paying a lot more money. And it made sense that if I have to deal with these ignorant people who going to get on my nerves when I get on this app, at least I'm being compensated, right? Like at least I'm getting money for it. But at this point in the game, I didn't say everything that needed to be said. And the type of money that TikTok paying for these views, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to be putting out all of that content for pennies on the dollar. They paying like they used to pay when I first started this app. Pennies on the dollar. Like, I don't know what that is. But Instagram been sending me some offers that's looking real tempting to go back over there. So I don't know. I mean, like, I ain't gonna leave the app. But as far as putting out a bunch of content, if Instagram paying the way they saying they gonna pay me, I'm going over there.
So word on the street is TikTok ain't paying no more. What I want to know is who told y'all to quit y'all 9 to 5? Now, Dylan Page confirmed that he don't get paid that much. Now, that's saying a lot. The main way that people can make money, I feel like, is TikTok Shop and Lives. Of course, other platforms. Do what you want with that information. You know, YouTube does pay very well. I don't know about Snapchat, but I heard they pay well too. And let this be a warning, never quit your day job. Okay.
Starting to believe TikTok is no longer the best place to monetize in because they don't want to pay their creators. I'm about to cry of how frustrated I am, but I am a stay-at-home mom of 2. My name is Melly, and I have over 140,000 people on TikTok, which in itself is a big fucking number. I'm gonna beg you to please go on my link in my bio, if you know what I mean, so that you can follow my other socials, because it's getting to the point where I'm having to move from TikTok and monetize in other platforms. It's not because I want to get luxury stuff, okay? I want to pay off my car loan. I want to support my family. I'm just a basic ass stay-at-home mom, like, being real with you. I just want to support my family, get ice cream for my kids, and not have to swipe my husband's card, okay? This is my platform. This is my people. This is my family. I will post on TikTok even if I don't get no money from it. Pour my heart and my soul on here, and to think that I'm having to go and start over in other platforms just because they're literally not paying anybody the way they should be. I can go into detail because, you know, guidelines and all, but I've gotten over almost 200,000 qualified views, and I have made less than $10 in the month of February. Like, it's crazy. 1-minute videos is what I post the most of, and those are the ones that take the longest to make or edit or think thoroughly creative, you know? And yes, I do TikTok shop, but it's so hard to monetize from your videos. And the only time I made a lot of money from it, I had to go live for almost 6 hours a day. And I just haven't had that kind of time lately, you know? We're posting on other platforms. I've been posting on the Book of Faces for like over 2 months now. I'm just waiting to get accepted. I only have like 700 people. So yeah, if y'all can support me doing that, please, because your girl is just, you know, and if y'all got any advice on how to get brand deals, because I reach out to these brands and nobody loves me. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you. Bye.
TikTok took $2,100 away from me, all of my earnings for January, because they said my content was unoriginal. So I'm making this video to see if anybody else has dealt with this. I'm gonna show you some proof here in a second, but it's really annoying, honestly. So this right here is what I was set to make for January so far. As you can see, is from January 1st to January 23rd. I do sports content, so I post a lot of 1-minute videos, and everything was doing really good. This was honestly one of my best months I've had. My RPM was through the roof, like things were going great. So then all of a sudden I get hit with a account disqualified, account with unoriginal content. So it was saying that all of my content was unoriginal for the month, that I was taking it from other creators, whatever it is, when everything that I've posted and everything that I've created were all from games that I've filmed myself, footage that I've shot myself, content I made myself. I do cross post. I cross post on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So a lot of the same content goes up on there. So I thought they maybe would pick that up. And so as you can see, I kind of appealed myself. I described it, talked about what was going on. And then I get hit with this, and it said that my appeal was not approved. And so then and there, they took away all my earnings for January, which was that $2,100. I had some current videos that were doing like 300,000 to 400,000 views. And so that was going to obviously be $300, $400, $500 a video. And they were just stopping all my earnings for January, taking all that away. And I'm not allowed to make money anymore on the content creator program until February 27th, when I can re-up my appeal and try and get put back into the rewards program. So I was like, okay, let me just talk to their helpline, create a ticket is what they call it. So they responded back to me. They didn't contact me after they said if more info is needed. So then I created another message, added photos of me filming at the games that I shot in January, things like that. And then they just said that they would appeal it for me. So then from there, it's kind of hard to see, but I said like, thank you, all that kind of stuff. Down here, they got back to me and they said, I have great news. Our appeal was successful and your account has been restored in the Creator Rewards program. That was on the 28th. It is now currently February 2nd. I've not been reinstated and all of my money is still taken away from me. So the reason I'm making this video is because obviously I'm very frustrated. This is like part of my job. Obviously, I do this monthly. I post all kinds of 1-minute videos. I am losing a lot of money on this. So I'm curious if this has happened to anybody else. I had no issues until TikTok was sold to Oracle and whatever else was going on. So if anybody else has had issues with this, please let me know and help me out, because I'm very frustrated and the help center is literally horrible. No help at all from their side.
So here's the thing. It used to. When I first joined the TikTok Creator Fund at the tail end of 2024, all of a sudden, I was making money that it completely shocked me. There were months when I would make from TikTok alone. The highest was $2,400 in a month. Okay. But like 1,000, 2,000, 2,400. And that happened, pretty much up until the TikTok ban in January of 2025. And then, I was making the same amount of content, the same kind of content. My views were still consistently on brand. The engagement was on brand, but it just plummeted. By the time I took my break in December of 2025, the last few months before that, I was maybe making $100 a month. And I'm not saying this to be ungrateful for that time. The money that I made for those first few months was the reason that the bear, my fiance, and I were able to go to Scotland last year. That exclusively paid for that trip. Because don't get me wrong, we're not doing poorly. We're just living paycheck to paycheck. So money for a wedding that a wedding is only happening because of my parents helping out. A honeymoon, I don't know where that's going to come from. We'll see. But I feel like it was easier to create content on a daily basis for me when it felt like a job. Like I was showing up every day, sometimes posting 2 or 3 times a day. And there was compensation for that effort. Obviously, there is compensation in just spreading a message you're passionate about, obviously. But in this economy, it's time to put my time and effort into things that can help pay the bills, unfortunately. TikTok is no longer that source. So it's frustrating. I've seen a lot of content creators talk about this, that steep drop off in 2025. The pressure that we get from TikTok now, we'll see it all the time in our messages to promote our video to get views we used to get for free. It's a frustrating process. I don't really know what to do about it. It doesn't change the fact that I still love the community that I found on this platform, and I'm grateful for the experiences and the community and the brief time where this was a beneficial platform financially for me to be on. But that time is no longer now, so...
Everyone's been complaining about how TikTok isn't paying their creators anymore. And as someone that makes majority of their income from TikTok, I agree. But I haven't seen anybody come on here and explain to people why TikTok isn't paying anymore, even though you're still getting views. So I thought I'd jump in and just give you guys the information that no one else seems to be giving you. TikTok made 2 big changes in December that literally affected everyone's income, and they just kind of slid it under the rug so you didn't realize it was happening. You definitely saw a fall in like how much money you were making off your views. So here's what changed. Originally, you used to get paid every 1,000 views of videos over 1 minute once the person watched more than 5 seconds of your video. Yeah, they changed that. Now you only get paid if someone watches more than 30 seconds of your video. If your video is 1 minute, the views do not qualify unless someone watches up to half of the video. It used to be literally 5 seconds, now it's 30 seconds. So even if you get 1 million views, if those 1 million views don't watch more than half of your video, you don't get paid at all. And I think that's insane personally. Then the second big change they made was views only count if they come from the 5 countries, or not 5 countries, 8 countries that qualify for the TikTok rewards program. If you have a mixed audience like I do, where I have 20% of my audience in the US, 20% in Canada, 60% in Jamaica and the Caribbean, I only get paid for the views out of the US. So the only countries that qualify for views are the US, the UK, Germany, France, Japan, South Korea, Brazil, and Mexico. That's why people that were making their monthly income on TikTok are making so much less now. It completely changed all the rules of the creator rewards program. So if nobody told you, that's what's going on with TikTok, and that's why you guys aren't making money anymore. I'm gonna go cry. Okay, bye.
I have a video on here with 890,000 views, and TikTok is telling me that they're not going to pay me for it. I've been breathing heavily since I woke up this morning and I saw that message that they are not going to pay me for that video because of these reasons. And I want to tell you what they are because I'm new to this. I'm new to doing videos. I'm new to all of this stuff. And I know that they give you the guidelines and stuff, but it's so much to read that you're like, okay, I got it. But no, seriously, if you have a video that hits, if it's not a certain way, and they will tell you, oh no, wait, you're not going to get paid. So this video has been out there actually, there's been a few videos. I want to tell you what they are. So that it won't happen to you. And if you can, please like, comment, and share this video so I can get close to what I had before, maybe even passing it. I don't want to procrastinate. I want to tell you what they are. I want to tell you what they are and learn from my mistakes. Okay, I even wrote them down. So it says that I've had too many violations within the past 30 days. So they're not going to pay me for that one video. Sorry for the gum. So they're not going to pay me for that one video. That it was already showing me how much I was going to get from it. And now I'm not going to get it. And I'm trying my best to calm down. But one of the first videos that I did, that it flagged me, that it said that it violated guidelines or whatever, is my shot day video, my GLP-1 video. And I think the issue with that one is, I'm pretty certain the issue with that one is because I actually gave myself the shot. I barely showed anything, but I guess you can't at all. I should have cut it off. I mean, again, I don't know. I'm still learning But that's what it is, that you can't show yourself, giving yourself a shot. That was one violation. The other one is, so I know there's a lot going on right now with our government, and there's a lot of, our emotions are on a all-time high, that you see something, you're like, I'm gonna make a video about this. And then you start, doing it and stuff because we're not mad enough. We're not mad enough. So I've been putting stuff out there, and, yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that either. You can, but not when you're, I don't even know if I can say this, PO'd, mad, I guess, not the other word that I really want to say. You can't do that. So you can put it out there, but you can't show passion. That's what I'm getting from it. You cannot show any passion and say what you really want to say. Okay. So that's video number 2. Video number 3 that I put on here. And again, I'm a new creator. Please don't come at me. What I should and should not do, because I'm learning, but I don't want this to happen to you because it hurts. I didn't say the word that I really wanted to say. It hurts because you already, you shouldn't count your money before it hits. I know that, but it shows you how much it's accumulating. And now it's like nada. Ok, so voy a hacer este video en inglés y español para que sepan también mi gente en español lo que no deben de hacer. I'm going to do it in Spanish too. Don't forget again to like, comment, and share on this video. Please let others know. And the other video, the one that actually got 890,000 views, the one that it's saying that I'm not going to get paid for. So again, new creator, I hear that they say film everything, show everything, film everything. Everywhere you go, film. Everything is content. I went to go see the Scream movie. And I started filming the trailers. It actually reminds me of another one that I got violated for. I started filming the trailers. And one of the trailers that I filmed was the Scream, the Scary Movie 6 trailer. And I uploaded it on on TikTok, because I didn't think it was a big deal because it's all over the place. So what's the problem with me putting it here? Let me tell you what the problem was with that. In case you saw that video and you think, oh, next time I go to the movies, I'm going to do that. But it's about to finish. So please help me out. I'll do another video of the other 2 that I got violated for. And now TikTok does not want to pay me. If you can please share this video and get the word out. Don't let this happen to you, because I feel like somebody punched me in my stomach. Okay, go to the next video. Okay, bye.
So, is this happening to any other creator every time the app Oracle shuts down or tweaks out or breaks or whatever? Magically, your live rewards payout goes to next week because they don't want to pay you? This is really starting to get frustrated. The last time that this app crashed, they held my payment a whole week. Literally a whole fucking week. They held my payment. Now the app crashed again, and they're holding my payment. Give the app back to China if y'all are not going to pay people. America's involved in something when payments are just not being distributed correctly. Why, when China had the app, there was no issue with no payments? Payments coming fine, on time, same time, every week. Now America has the app. Oracle, whoever the fuck you are, I don't give a fuck. But give me my fucking money. The fuck is wrong? Is this happening to anybody else? Because every time the app crashes, my payout skips and goes to next week. Every time. This is the second time. Do they just not have the money to pay or something? I don't understand.
TikTok unfollowed 200 plus of my friends from my contact list, okay? For my following list, my friends, I woke up this morning and 200 plus of you guys were gone. I'm no longer following you guys, and that's not me. TikTok did that. And most of my pages are white blank, okay? I cannot see nothing. And when I open some of you guys' videos, I can't hear nothing. I can't see nothing. It's just a blank black page, okay? There was a video circulating that TikTok is going to be banned, and it's a lie. However, that was AI. According to me, it's a lie. But when I woke up this morning, the TikTok app had severe glitches and issues that it even prompted me to update my payment method for my creator earnings, but I did not do it because I'm going to wait it out, because TikTok always full of glitches. With that being said, If I unfollow you, it's not me. I am working to refollow some of you guys back, okay? See you later.
You know, if TikTok actually was good about paying people, we would have already unlocked a new location. I would have been like, apartment tour coming soon, months ago. Before the end of 2025, we would have already done that. I would have been like, hey, I just fully moved in. Let's do an apartment tour. Let me tell you something. My highest viewed video has over 57,000 views, right? And was I expecting to really even go viral like that? And I'm saying it in quotes because it's only 57,000 views. It's not like 100,000 views or anything more than that. No, I wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, I'm over here thinking, you know what? It'd be nice if TikTok could pay like $1,000 for every 1,000 views that you get on TikTok. And I took that video and then I added up the amount of views I have on my other videos. I have over 1,000 views, which I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, but over 1,000 views. You add that together and imagine if I got $1,000 for every 1,000 views I got. You take all those videos, you add them together. That's basically, it would have been $84,259. Okay, cool. Now, another metric that we can add on, $100 for every 1,000 likes that you get. I think it would have been better if it was like $500 per 1,000 likes, but to be hypothetical, I said, let's do $100 for every 1,000 likes. I have 8,846,000 likes on my profile in total. $884.60. You add that, it's like over, and you add that with the total that comes from views. I could have had, imagine if TikTok did pay me like that, I could have had $85,000 to my name. But instead, what does TikTok want to do? Get sold to this American platform, censor people, all that stuff. I'm like, bruh, I literally went viral for the first time. Y'all owe me. Where's my money? And I went viral just from sitting in my bed like most influencers do. Where's my check? Where's my... Matter of fact, y'all should just pay me 3 times the amount. Pay me like $500,000 or something. I don't know. Like, seriously.
Hey, y'all, TikTok is not paying anymore. And it sucks to say this because I've been on here for a couple months. I've been building my page, got up to 15,000 followers. And I'm just noticing that my RPM, everything is down. Everything is down. So the moment I post a video, I ain't getting no money for it. And I'm getting millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views, new followers. And I'm making like $1 a month. Like, what the heck is going on? Even big time creators like Dylan Page, he said he's taking a break from TikTok because they're not paying any creators. I think after the Americas bought TikTok, it seems like they are not paying us. Why? Why are y'all not paying us? I come on this app every day, say what I gotta say, do what I gotta do, entertain, and I'm not getting paid for it. At this point, I might as well get off the app. I might as well take my freaking talents over to YouTube. Sorry, TikTok. It ain't it no more.
I don't know about y'all, but I love seeing these MAGA content creators go crazy because they not making no money no more. Haha. Now you got to go get a job and work beside the same people you try to discriminate against. It's easy to sit your wannabe rich ass behind a screen because you making $5,000 to $10,000 a month off this app. Well, not no more. Your ass ain't. Have fun filling out them damn job applications. I mean, y'all talk so much shit about anybody who wasn't in the whole MAGA circle bullshit. Now your ass got to go get a job. You got to log out this app. It ain't gonna be no more Teslas for y'all. No more Teslas, no Range Rovers, no going to the dealership. This app ain't paying your bills no more. You voted for that shit. I don't feel bad for any of you. Second of all, it's separating actual content creators, OGs like myself, from you wannabes. See, y'all got to making 3 to 5, some of y'all 10,000 or more, and you started talking to the rest of us like you was gonna make that for the rest of your life. Why you think we didn't argue with you? You don't have what it takes to be a content creator.
Because if you're like me and your shit haven't moved, it don't affect you. Do you see me screaming in this damn camera, TikTok owe me money? No, because I don't give a fuck. The ones that are screaming, they're not getting paid. Did you honestly expect a fucking app to pay your bills? Did you try Indeed? I told y'all about laughing at working folks. I told you. And now look at your ass. Log your ass out of this app, get your head back in the real world, and go make sure you able to pay your bills. Told you, that wannabe influencer mindset ain't gonna get you nowhere, because you're not gonna put the work in. Now you actually see what it's like to be a content creator. Your ass is gonna have to put the work in. That's why y'all quitting. You're leaving the creator program. You're saying fuck TikTok. You going to YouTube. You go on over to YouTube if you want to. You gonna work like a damn slave. I did it for 10 years. You think you ain't making no money on TikTok. You gonna have to work your ass off on YouTube. Ha.
Remember when creators used to make so much money on TikTok? People were literally making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars monthly on this app. I know a guy in my gym back in the day, and the guy was making so much money from TikTok. This was like a while back, maybe like two years ago. Like, he moved out of his place. He had a roommate before. He just moved out, got a penthouse of like $9,000, $9,000 to $10,000, bro. This guy was living large. And the crazy thing about social media and like virality is this shit comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. So unless you already have a game plan to use your virality to make something stable for yourself, you're cooked. In a couple of years, you will fall off. There was a point where I used to make, welcome to the gym content, bringing people to the gym. That shit was blowing up like crazy. Suddenly I disappeared. I mean, I have my regular shit, I have my regular job, so, just saying. But then again, I came after a year later, I started doing some reaction videos, especially about Chipotle and their small portion size, and that shit blew up also. And, and then I'll feed. Their creators are always going to be constant and always going to be there. But bro, social media is crazy, man. That shit should never get you just because you start going viral or you start making money somewhere or the other. But I don't think that shit's gonna be forever unless you're smart. You know what I mean?
Thank you for watching Great Minds Blacks.